Hey y'all, welcome back to Dinosaur in the Library. I'm Dawn and I've got a lot of explaining to do. So, I did not mean to take a 6-ish month hiatus, but that is what happened. So, if you follow my channel, the last video I made, I talked about going to a conference for the Point Foundation, and the build up to that was a lot of interviews and travel, and I had also done my prelim exams. So after I got back from the conference, my anxiety levels spiked quite a bit, which meant everything tanked. And so I have been struggling to keep up with things that absolutely have to be done. And it's been, like I say, a struggle. But I've still been here, I've still been watching booktube, I've still been reading, and I had a comment on one of my videos and a comment from Olive at a Book Olive, in her video, which, hi Olive, thanks for watching, asking where was I, and I've been meaning to get back making videos and just have not had the momentum. For those of you with anxiety disorder, once your anxiety spikes, your depression spikes, and lots of other things happen. So hopefully everything is evening out and I will be back on regular track. I still do want to make a video about the Point Foundation, and I just finished up a year of service on the Rainbow List for the American Library Association, which is a list of really awesome books, queer books for kids and young adults, that span about a year and a half. So July of 2015 through December of 2016 is the publication barriers, and it was a lot of books. We looked at a lot of books and ended up with 47 that were really awesome. So I really do want to make a video about the books on the Rainbow List and at least talk about the top 10 and my favorites that are on that list. And yeah, so I've been trying to get my reading back in order. I've been trying to get my schoolwork back in order, and it's been rough. So, in the time since I made the last video, I went to a conference, had to fly only for the second time in my life, and went to DC. Did the fall semester. I taught during the fall. What else? Oh, I started a part-time job at a used bookstore here in town. Well, the only used bookstore here in town. Hi, my favorite books, which you may or may not have heard me talk about before. That's where I used to do a lot of book trading and buying before, and now I work there. So, and just all kinds of things like that. And then the whole November and the election, and that, of course, is still happening, and it's been a very stressful year. And it's not going to get any better because I'm at the point in my program where I need to be writing my perspectives, which is essentially the first 3 chapters of my dissertation, so that I can do my dissertation actual data collection. So that is moving slower than it should be. But again, hopefully everything will be straight soon and I will be back on track. I'm going to do my utmost to try to get videos started back up, because I miss booktube. I really do miss talking to you guys, and I miss interacting. And so hopefully, for those of you who've actually stuck around, thanks, and I really appreciate. I had the name of the person who commented on my video written down, and I don't have it next to me, so you know who you are. Thank you for checking in with me, and thank you for still watching and noticing that I wasn't on your feed anymore. That's kind of amazing to me. And thank you again, Olive, for mentioning me and asking where I was. So I'm still here. Oh, and we moved. That's the other thing. You can kind of see behind me. This is a different setup. We moved. It's essentially the same apartment complex, but it's a bigger apartment. Before it was like 2 shoeboxes glued together, and now it's a little bit bigger than that. We have an actual kitchen and a much bigger living room so that all the books are spread out behind me here. But of course, because of all the other things that were going on, because we moved in November, there are still things in boxes. And you can't see it, but I just got back from the American Library Association Midwinter in Atlanta this week, and there's like 4 bags of ARCs behind me. So yeah, that did not help my book situation at all. And I have a ton of Queer Lit that I got for being on Rainbow List. So I'm glad we have more space. That's all I'm saying. So hopefully soon there will be lots of videos about Queer Lit and about Point Foundation and about all the things I'm reading and everything else. And for those of you who have been around this long, thank you so much, and I look forward to talking to you soon. Bye.